my bag, did I? I hate it when that happens. Yeah, something's burning. I don't know what.
Hallo meine Damen und Herren, wir zeigen euch heute ein paar Impressionen und Bilder von den Protagonisten, die involviert sein werden in unserem Literaturfestival im Namen der Republik am 7. Juni im DAI. Also, die Leute, die jetzt hier mit mir zusammen am Tisch sitzen, sind Eduardo César, Seda Kurt, Alexander Johannes Edmonds und ich, Theo Werfel. Und wir vier, wir sind Schriftsteller, wir werden euch was vorlesen auf dem Festival. Also kommt, es ist ein Literaturfestival für alle, also fühlt euch auch gerne alle angesprochen und seid inspiriert dazu zu kommen und mitzumachen am 7. Juni in DAI.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Chin chin. Şerefe cam ya.
Şerefe.
Şerefe.
Salut.
Şerefe. Anose.
Prost.
Anose. When we all first met, we hated each other. We hated each other intensively. We all hated each other for very different reasons, and we were all brought together by that dreadful bar drugstore where we were at before, at the beginning of our little
nice to be in a bar
trip
and
around.
publicize another one.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. We do that a lot. We go to a lot of bars and we always publicise different ones when we're there. And anyway, to do a little quick sort of round table and similar, I still remember I met Sadar. He was a sort of funny-looking chap. I remember meeting because a friend of mine, nice Turk, said to me, "Oh, you know, this is my friend. He has nowhere to live," and similar. So I managed to blag him a room in Heidelberg, and I said, "This is an old friend of mine. I've known him for years and stuff, but I didn't know this chap whatsoever. It was just, you know, you do stuff for Turks." Anyway,
Can I tell it from my side a little bit?
whatever you like. Tell it from your side, please.
I was totally homeless. I mean, serious homeless situation. And
Homeless.
super homeless, man. Because I was living in this emergency quarters of the university. I was living in a basement with 8 people. You know, like refugees, like straight refugee, man.
Like in Istanbul.
And you know how he introduced me, I didn't understand because he was talking in German, obviously. But then I understood that he said he's a very good pal of mine. You know, he's a very old friend. I was just astonished, you know. I was like, but at the first time, I was really struck, you know, with your Turkish speaking. You spoke to Turkish to me, and I was like, Jesus. So it was really interesting,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate it, you know.
And you know, I'd say quickly, I still remember when I met Eduardo, that was a funny business because you see, I was introduced to him by a mutual friend, Julian, and she said, "Oh, there's Eduardo, he's writing." And Eduardo sort of sat on his laptop, similar, you know, knocking
Like a
it out.
machine.
And then I said, I don't trust a man who wears a hat indoors. And Eduardo wears his hat everywhere, and he didn't trust me either. He didn't trust me in the slightest.
No, it was as I was saying. It was this. The first thing I heard about you was that oh, he's a writer, and my first impression is, so what? Do I need to talk to you because you're a writer, or now we have to have like a smart conversation or something? So I just went back to my computer and did my thing. Eventually, Jägermeister plays a trick, and we start talking. And as I wanted to say this because the first time I took you seriously was when I saw you playing on the street. You play very bad, unfortunately.
Yeah, I used to be very poor, so I always played on the street.
Exactly.
5 jobs at once was insane.
And it was heavy rain, and you were still playing. So that was interesting.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment playing the rain. I made 25 euros that hour. It was all right.
That was alright.
Yeah,
No.
and you actually have to say it's like a meeting of like an AA meeting. It's like hello, I'm a writer, and then it's like
exactly.
yeah, I'm a writer too,
And I'll say hello.
yeah, and we all kind of have our problems, you know. It's like when you fight with a story or when you fight with a poem.
Fight with each other. We've done that a lot.
Fight with each other. I mean, Hemingway said it. I believe that when you meet a writer as a writer, you basically can't do anything else than hate that person.
Yeah.
Because either his writing is bad, then you hate him because of that, or his writing is good, and then you hate him because he's a rival.
I want to say something, you know. As I
By the way, there's poison in your beers.
as I took a part in this you know, this night, this 7th of June DIA meeting, these guys didn't see any poem, you know, any single line from me.
Hayır, gördüm ya.
Yeah, you saw it, but you know,
time, yeah.
Those guys,
No,
because
I
you
tell
speak
you-
Turkish.
no, I
This is the funny
I
part.
tell you why. When I met you and we started talking about literature, you were so serious about your craft, and I could instantly see that you were someone who deeply reflects on what he's doing. That just the resonance that came from your personality. You resonated a kindred spirit to me, and so I was kind of like, this guy can't be that bad. And I was astonished when I finally got to read some of your translation, hear your stuff in Turkish, even though I don't speak Turkish. And yeah, I'm really happy I asked you.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be a great addition to the festival, and I think yeah, it is really sets the point where we can say we do international literature in Heidelberg, and yeah,
I would love
And I
to
think
say
to prove your point, it's gonna start raining and stick here. Stand here.
You know, though, I
go
have-
nowhere.
yeah.
So, einer nach dem anderen sagt jetzt mal irgendwie was in der Lautstärke, in der er nachher redet.
Ok? Eu posso falar um bocado de português se quiser. Posso contar a história toda da minha vida.
Eu volto a trepar.
You cannot say this.
No one speaks Portuguese, it's fine. No one speaks that language.
Except if they put subtitles.
Except me.